they said, do you think this is truth and average? I said, well, yeah, I actually made sure that I knew how much an elephant weighed generally, and an adult elephant weighed between 7 and 10,000 pounds. We did our research, we understood it, we said everything we had to do in the ad, and the guy said, well, did you put the elephant on? I said, you're not serious about that, are you? And they said, well, yes, we are. And I said, well, absolutely not. Number one, it would endanger the animal. Number two, it wasn't necessary to make the point we made. And he said, well, how did you do this? I said, we photoshopped. What else are we going to do? And in the end, the conclusion of the article was they gave us credit for saying exactly what we did rather than try to make something up.
Right.
And every expert said, this company handled this exactly the right way.
Right.
So, I'm not sure what, but it made the point. It was a point we needed to make. And anybody that doubted our safety, we tested out better than 12 out of 13 SUVs. We tested twice as good as any car in the segment in terms of roof strength and almost every test that they've ever done on this car. And it's about time we, beat our chest or feed peanuts to the
Are you planning on any TV time? Just one commercial. The Wrecking Ball. Just blow their mind with the Wrecking Ball.
I am playing around with something that I think will be very interesting.
Jeff Fuel will volunteer for the Wrecking Ball.
Actually, I'm going to tell you one idea that we do have, and it'll be more viral than it'll be TV, but it could turn into something very interesting. But one idea that we have, and I haven't seen your photographs from Tiger Tail. Tiger and Dragon yet, but the group in San Francisco, I don't know if you've seen the photograph on Lombard Street, but it gave our agency a fantastic idea. And the idea was this, is to organize all of our owners with yellow cars in a particular area of the country where there's high traffic, that would be anywhere USA, at the height of rush hour, and have our owners organize themselves on the highway in rush hour as a Pac-Man. Shoot it from above. Now, imagine what statement does that make automatically? With the line that says, if everybody drove as smart, there'd be 50% less traffic on our highway. I mean, so we've got some really good ideas. Again, it's activating our owners. You're going to be involved in what we do, and we're going to find a way. You're going to be the ones on the Today Show, not me. Because in fact, that's what I do now. When I get asked for an interview now, I pick somebody. Like I did Cynthia Scholand. Somebody came to us and didn't I recommend you for? It was the NBC. It was the NBC crew came, and in fact they were interviewing Carrie. I forget who the reporter was, but we sent them there down in Florida. I'm giving them to the owners. Nobody listens to corporate jerks talk anyway. Who cares about it? Unless you're Lee Iacocca, nobody cares about it. It's so funny. A lot of people think, general public, they don't. So an owner gets on the talks. Now you got some credibility. So, yes, ma'am.
I just want to say that they can cause accidents.
People staring. Good.
They were in front of us, and this motorcycle man pulled up beside us, and he was looking, and he thought, well, that was it. He pulled and saw another one and ran off to run. Oh no!
That reminds me of last year. I was with my wife at the Palms Hotel in Las Vegas, and we were at the pool area, and I'm walking with her. I was holding her hand, being really good. And I couldn't take my eye off something. Right, I don't know what made me stop. There was this curve with a big, mini pool there that I was ready to go face first in. And I looked at my wife and I said, why? She said, well, you were having a fun time looking at that lady over there. I was just getting my camera ready to take a picture of you falling face first into the pond. So our car has the same effect, I guess. She was ready, I was gonna, I didn't look there, I would have been face down in the pool, deservedly so. Yes,
Going back to the elephant.
yes.
What size animal could stand on top of a cabrio?
Well, you know, I think that, same elephant.
Yeah.
Because it's the peripheral of that determines roof strength. So the roof strength of our convertible is the same as it is on the coupe. So it's the A and B pillars and the strength of the top. Now, elephant couldn't withstand the panorama roof no more than the convertible, but that's not what's going to protect you in the rollover. It's really the A and B pillars do all the work, and those are extended with the same strength as a coupe. Yes, sir.
Yes, I just had a quick question. I know it's a little premature, but on the upcoming smarts for 2011, 2012 for the redesigned models, is there any type of insights on maybe some things that's going to be featured on the newer ones, or
Yes.
maybe any place where we can go to get images, or just anything you can tell us regarding the new generation smart that's coming out?
Yes. Well, the next generation won't be out in 2011 or 12. There will be some more changes to 11 than, and the changes are, you know, staying the same is good for our car. Other than the normal refinements that take place year to year, you won't notice any change. You'll be a couple of other colors. Cruise control will be optional in 2011. I can tell you that. We may have to give up I may have a sport edition and a comfort edition. Comfort edition might be with cruise, sport edition with paddles. You may have to have an either or. There's some wiring bus limitations with either cruise or paddle shifters. So that's a possibility. The engineers are still working through that. And there'll be some other minor changes, but really nothing dramatic. So
Overall body design
will be exactly what you see today.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
That's it. That's exactly it. We'll keep refining the transmission, keep changing the software to, trying to get it more commercially acceptable. Yes, sir.
Do you think you'll ever come out with a sliding roof on the coupe?
The question is, it'd be a sliding roof on the coupe, not just the shade, but the whole thing. The idea was that the cabriolet would be the sliding roof version of the car. To put just a sunroof, because the opening is so big, is as expensive as putting a full cabriolet on. So that's the reason why we don't have one. That the cabriolet version will cost just as much to put the sliding roof on it as it would, so you might as well make it a full cabriolet. That's the thinking. Yes, sir.
What's your number so far on the Passions that have the roof crazing?
The roof what?
The crazing, crystallization, crazing,
The spider webbing.
The spider webs,
spider webs in the roof
crystallizing.
on the panoramic roof.
I'm sorry, I have to tell you, I'm not aware of that. I'm usually up on all the service issues. I haven't heard that.
Benny knows.
I've got two smarts, both of them got it.
You guys
fixed
have
one.
I had it.
I had it.
Well, hopefully we're fixing them.
Yeah, Benny's taking care of it.
Benny Milton?
Yep, he's a good guy. He's been taking care of all of them.
Well, thank you. I'm sorry. I'll try to post something or
You're the expert with those, bud.
I can tell you there's nothing happening.
Ain't your
on the
reluctor
convertibles right
ring.
now. There's a question right here.
With all our salt,
Can you address the rumor that the 2010 cars are being delayed until all the 09s are sold?
Okay, the question is there a rumor that the 2010 cars are being delayed until the 2009s are sold? Yes and no. So we had planned our 2010 introduction to be around December, January. In fact, it's been our hope as a company that we get back, and it's led by Roger Penske, that really wants to add some good sense back to the car business. And one of the first things we said when we were launching this company is we want the model year to mean something. We want the model year to equate with the calendar year. It's ridiculous. There were cars introduced in January and February of 09 as 2010s. And it's just crazy. He wants a 2009 to be a 2009 and sold in the